inflation can have a big effect on your budget and your lifestyle. Richmond money expert Bryan is here to talk about how you can plan accordingly to avoid a negative impact on both. Hi, JB.
Hi, Cheryl. This is a great topic because the cost of things are constantly rising, and there's certain items that are increasing a lot more than the average consumer price index. When we're told that inflation now is at about 2%, ask a parent that's trying to educate their child.
Yeah. Or even just take care of a child.
Or purchasing vehicles, and how much, there's certain items like healthcare that have increased a lot more than 2%. So I guess there are some consumer items that have brought down the consumer price index, which is used as a way to judge. The government puts together our CPI, consumer price index, for us to give us an indication of inflation. But we know that individually our lives are different from different costs that we may have, or the prices that we're paying for the specific things that we need. I've always said that we need to have like a senior price index, where seniors, their inflation rate is much higher because the price of healthcare increases so much more for them.
In a nutshell, can you explain what inflation is?
Inflation is the increase in the price of things, but it's also the reduction in your purchasing power of the money that you have. So you are caught in between those two challenges, because you want to make sure that your income is growing and outpacing that increase in price, because if not, $50,000 today, if you use just a 2% inflation rate 20 years from now, you're gonna have over 70,000 to equal 50,000 today in your retirement income or in your income as a worker. So we have to make sure that whatever you're doing to save your money, to grow your money, or to grow your income has to outpace at least that 2% inflation rate, or 3%. If a 3% inflation rate, then your salary would need to be in the 90s. Wow. In that same 20-year period.
And people can see that. If you have a savings account and you see that the interest rate is basically nothing right now, your money's not working for you.
That's right. Imagine if you're getting 1% interest, plus you're paying taxes on that 1% interest, and the cost of your lifestyle is going up at 4 or 5%. You're basically losing money by saving your money. So we have to be careful that when you're saving, that's great, but how are you saving? That's where your power is. You have to investigate investment options, like developing a smart stock portfolio, looking into real estate as an investment tool, so that you can receive rental income from the investments in real estate that you have. And Cheryl, what I think is the most powerful inflation hedge, now this is it, is investing in yourself, putting yourself in a position to have increasing income over your career. And that would include like investing in an education, investing in having good skills, having something that is going to grow, being in a career that's going to grow in income potential, and positioning yourself accordingly so that you are outpacing that increase in the price, so that you can maintain and increase your lifestyle. Because I don't believe that everyone wants to live the same way they live today 20 years from. I think that we all aspire to increase our lifestyle. How do you do that? Have wise investments. Invest in things that historically have outpaced. There's no guarantee that they will continue to outpace the cost of living, but things that have historically outpaced the cost of living. And if the inflation rate does get high, then if you're getting rental income, or you're getting income from a business, then the sales will also increase and your prices for your products will increase. So you have to, how do I position myself to benefit from an increasing inflation environment? How do I invest in things that grow with inflation? And how do I increase my value as a person, as a worker, as an investor?
Some really good tips. Our number one takeaway today, invest in yourself.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
JB, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And JB offers free money seminars and webinars every week. You'll find a link to more information on how to get in touch with JB at WTVR.com/VTN.